Hey, what's up? It's time for more Tower of God. This is season 2, episode 4. I'm gonna say what I said at the start of a bunch of videos that I've recorded lately, and that is that currently I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit sick. I think I'm actually feeling a little bit better right now. Like over the past day or couple days, my throat hasn't been great, but right now I don't have any major problems with my throat. But just in case that affects the video in any way, at least you know. I'm not just telling you to share aspects of my life, although I do sometimes do that on this channel. I'm telling you just, you know, so that you know if I'm coughing or if I end up doing anything, if my voice sounds weird or anything like that. That's why. So today I'm going to be watching season 2, episode 4 of Tower of God. I am really excited to watch this episode. I actually, am recording this pretty soon, basically immediately as it came out, which normally I wait until the next... Oh my gosh, excuse me. I wait until the next morning to watch it and record it. But right now, I'm actually just... I was sitting there and I went, huh, I feel like watching Tower of God. I actually saw someone post something that looked like a Tower of God thing. And I went, wow, that looks like a Tower of God thing. Man, I can't wait for the next episode. And then I realized the episode's coming out. And then, so I immediately am watching the episode. That just shows how much I'm looking forward to this show, that it's on my mind. I'm actively thinking about it. I'm actively excited about it. So let's just jump into the episode. Let's check it out. This is Tower of God, Season 2, Episode 4. Make sure to support the video if you can. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction with early access and exclusive videos for certain shows. And I have a Gent Watches One Piece channel if you like that. But without further ado, let's do it! Oh, immediately getting into this, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that line. I don't know. Maybe I will want revenge. Maybe I want, you know, to make up. Tin? Uh-oh. I mean, you're very strong. You can probably handle yourself. A suitable host? Oh, I don't like that wording. Oh! She's strong. She can handle herself, right? She can burn them to death, right? Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Big surprise. This guy's a scumbag. Oh. Oh my god. Yep, but the flamethrower woman's not gonna be easy, I don't think. You fucking scumbag, you're with Nia. You were lying? Why? How? Were you like... Is the reason you're here because Lurker wanted to sabotage you? Oh god. Oh no. Had to protect her? Okay. Oh no, and was she threatened? Did Lurker threaten her? Oh fuck, man. Oh. Wants to protect the woman. Oh. Wangnan's not gonna hold it against you, I don't think, but we are gonna fucking hold it against Lurker. He's so sweet. I love their relationship. What the fuck? What do you mean you can't? Oh my god. This fucking dick, he won't even hold up his end of the deal. Oh my god. Someone needs to cut off his head right now. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Can someone go in there? I don't know who. Oh my god. This is a clever plan, but so horrible. Oh, Wangnan's fired up. Oh, should seek out the devil? Is Juvial Grace the devil in this situation? Oh shit, fucking Silver Surfer. That's his thing. He's able to copy these abilities. Oh. Holy shit. This is crazy. Oh. Oh.
その時みんなで食べた酢豚が美味しくてこの塔は願いを叶えるために作られたんですかそれとも諦めるために作られたんですか
Cool question.
少なくとも願いを利用するクズは許しちゃダメでしょ
Fuck yeah.
もし塔があんな奴を上に行かせるならそんなもん俺が全てぶっ潰してや悪魔と手を組んででもなビオレ
This is so much of a better way for Viole to help them out. Is like out of spite. I hate him having his arm around her. Oh. Oh shit. This guy's so cool. What's he gonna switch it to? What was that? Oh. Oh shit! I snapped her out of it. Oh! And then just pulled him out. Oh. I like that I can sort of kind of go for Prince here because Prince is being fucked over by Lurker as well. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yes! Wangnan! Oh, this is so hype. Oh my god. Ah, look how respectful he is here. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can try to take the high road, but it's not gonna work coming from you.
そんなある日だ。社長が俺を呼んで言ったんだよ。笑えるだろ。 他人の夢を利用してきた詐欺師。愛のためってが。なあ、この塔はそういうところ。
It doesn't
理不尽なんて
doesn't have to be. And you don't have to revel in it. Oh, well, there goes your entire argument, you scumbag. Oh! Holy fuck. You didn't kill him, though. Yeah. As hyped as I am, that's true. Oh, holy fuck. That's a really big thing to do. Man, I love Wangnan. God damn. I mean, what strength of character Wangnan can have. What do you think about that, Juvio Grace? Oh shit. That's awesome. And send them upstairs. Wait, so have they passed this floor now? What? Wait. That's awesome. I thought there'd be one more test at least. I think everyone thought there'd be one more test. Oh, this is... Oh, man. I don't think you're no different from Lurker. I don't think you have to go that far. Just make it better. Make it better for people. Oh my gosh, how many moons are there? I know it's not a real sky, but that's awesome. I like this development. Oh? Is that Kun? Oh shit. Oh, they're ending it there? Oh fuck. Ah, cool. I like that. Well, once again, a really good episode. I really like the developments that have been made here. And I mean, they passed the test. That's because if you remember, or if you don't know already, I have read some of the webtoon of this series, and so I've read this bit in webtoon form, but many years ago. I really don't remember like much at all that happens. So I genuinely thought like this would be like a lot. There would be a lot of tests here. Obviously, a lot of the show is kind of tests. Like, you know, it's just, you know, this is a floor. There's tests on this floor. You move on to a new floor, and then there's kind of tests on that floor, and then you move on to a new floor. So it's like, yeah, there's still probably tests and stuff coming, but I kind of thought like this specific set of tests would be most of the season. I genuinely thought that. So it's kind of exciting that like in the next episode we'll be doing other stuff, and it showed at the very end of the episode Kun sitting there. So I'm thinking we're gonna be cutting to Kun and what he's doing and what the rest of the ones that from season 1, I imagine. Like we might see all of them, we might see some of them, maybe they've split off from one another and we'll only see a couple of them. Maybe we'll just see Kun on his own, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's really cool. So I really like in this episode, I mean, obviously this episode was going hard on the idea of like revenge and the idea of like whether or not it's worth it, and like I think what's kind of interesting about this as like a revenge story is like us as viewers, and I'm not talking about me, I guess I'm just talking about the greater Tower of God audience, tends to be more invested in this revenge story than the main character is. Like that's the wild thing, is like the like season 1, you saw after season 1 aired, and also like obviously when it happened in the webcomic as well, the vitriol towards Rachel, like people like just despising that character, and like so much aggression. And I get it, because like, yes, it is a selfish character who did a horrible thing and betrayed the main character. But then you see stuff like this where it's like Juvio Grace is climbing the tower and trying to go after her, right? But then Love says like, so it's for revenge, and Juvio Grace goes, I don't know yet. Which I think is super interesting, because if you were to ask a person who watches the show, a lot of them are going to be like, fuck yes, it's for revenge, let's go fucking kill her, like let's you know, do some horrible things to her, because a lot of the fans are like super invested in that sort of revenge side of the story. But I think it's really interesting that the main character doesn't even know if he wants revenge or not. But a big theme of the tower, a big sort of idea of the mythology of this tower is, you want answers? The only place you can get answers is further up. And so like, no matter what, whatever your query is, whatever your question, whatever your mystery, whatever you want, just keep climbing and you'll get to it. And if you ever you know, if you don't get to it, you haven't climbed high enough, because once you get to the top, you have whatever, you know. So I think that's just really interesting, where like, you know, in D&D, I know not all of you play D&D, but I play a lot of D&D and other tabletop role-playing games, and there's like sort of and I play it sometimes on Dice Revolution, the YouTube channel that you can go to. We play every Sunday and stream it. But anyway, in D&D there is a difficulty where sometimes people will craft their own characters, you know, they'll make characters that they want to play as, and then you put them in a story. And so it's like, I make this character who all I want in the world is money, and I really care about money, and I'm gonna go for all the money in the world. And then someone else makes a character that's like, I'm a righteous priest of whatever, and I want to make sure people stay safe and protect people around me. And someone else makes the thing and it's like, I love cutting off people's ears. I'm gonna go around and cut off every ear I can find. And so a bunch of people make these different things, and then the DM will put these characters into a story, drop them in, and the story will be like, okay, so there's a dragon that's attacking this town, and you guys gotta go and fight this dragon and stop it from attacking the town. Now, the different players are gonna have different reactions to that, and the first player would be like, well, who's gonna pay me the money? And the DM might go, there's a dragon horde, so maybe you'll get money from that. But then the priest will go like, well, what's in it for me? And then the DM will go, well, I guess you want to protect the villagers, so you want to do this from the good of your heart. And the third person will go, well, I don't like dragon ears, I like human ears, so I'm instead going to go around the town and cut off townspeople's ears. And like, then you start to have a problem where like, there's an imbalance of the goals in the party, and in trying to create all these characters with different goals in an interesting way, you actually create sometimes characters that don't want to go with the story. Like, you don't want to go with what's interesting about the story. What's interesting is this dragon attacking the town and how these cool characters stop that dragon. But in a poorly planned like D&D party where you didn't have a proper session 0 and you don't know like what, and you just created mixed match characters, then you have a problem of like, their goals don't line up, so the story isn't progressed properly, right? Now, the reason I'm saying all of this is because Tower of God kind of doesn't have that problem anywhere. Obviously, it's not as much of a problem in actual narratives because a writer creates the characters specifically for the story. But the writer can create characters with a lot of different motives and a lot of different goals. And all of them still have the underlying same goal, which is go up. So all of the characters do something really, do really interesting things and have interesting dynamics with one another. But they're also all progressing the part of the show which is fun. And the part of the show which is fun is us going up in the fucking tower. And so if all the characters want to do that, but also get to be complex characters with their own motivations, it works really well. So I think the mystery of this universe of the tower it's such a mystery how exactly it works and who's up there and who did all the tower stuff and since we don't have all of the answers, we just have a lot of mythology. It really works for the story because the characters in the story don't really know much else other than climb. It's really cool. So I like this idea of Bum going up to get more answers because he doesn't know if he would look at Rachel and want revenge or if he'd look at Rachel and want to forgive her. And that's why when he sees Wangnan and Wangnan's in a place, he's so frustrated and he goes up to Lurker, and this is the depths of Wangnan's despair, and he still has the courage to look him in the eyes and say, I forgive you. Which is that's an absurd amount of strength to show in that sort of situation. Wangnan's better than most of us because I don't think many of us would have been able to do that. And I'm sure some people watching the episode would be unsatisfied with him doing that because they just want to see this guy's head get blown off. And I get it, but at the same time, I tend to I get caught up in those scenes as well. But then I also always enjoy when the characters don't go through with it because I'm not really a super spiteful person, and I like the intrigue of stories, trying to see if I can learn more about them and maybe if they can grow and if they can change, and I care more about how the characters in the story feel about the situation. So if Wangnan wants to forgive him, then I'm with Wangnan. Wangnan in this situation is who I care about, and he wants to forgive Lurker, so I should be on his side. Same thing with Jovial Grace. It's up to him what he feels about his betrayal. So for me personally, yes, I'm frustrated with Rachel, and I think that it's a really horrible thing that she did, and I think she is an incredibly selfish person. But at the same time, I care about Jovial Grace. I care about Bam. I think I want him to make his own decisions, and if he goes up and up and up and comes across Rachel and wants to do the same thing and forgive her, then that should be his prerogative, you know. So but I really like the ideas behind it. I also liked in this episode Kang being fucking badass and just closing the door and been have you ever seen a real devil, and showing off his incredibly powerful arm. I mean, that was just sick. I really loved that. But yeah, anyway, I'm quite sick, so I'm going to wrap up this video there so that I can get some sleep. But thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.